That's right. Good. That's right. Good. That's right. That's right. Good.
Hello, welcome back to The Injury, where I'm back here at the Sitwell Tavern for the second day of DPP Festival 2019, and I'm joined here with Shanghai Blues. Thank you very much for being here.
Hello guys. No problem.
Yeah, I understand that it was quite a nightmare of a journey for you from East London, isn't it?
From East London,
what happened
We lost a very close friend.
We lost a dear friend of ours. It's name of Ford Focus Estate.
Okay. It wasn't even a van, it was just a little car.
We surprisingly managed to get everything in there.
Yeah.
But no longer.
How did that happen?
So,
drove through a river.
Yeah.
The short story is drove through a river.
Thought it was a puddle, and late at night, probably about 11 o'clock at night. We just finished work, all come along.
So
we drove in for 2 hours straight, and then just thought we had it.
Sat us on a dirt road basically.
Through murder forest.
Yeah, no lights at all. Came up to this. Basically, what is?
A river.
Yeah. It's probably a river.
Yeah.
Went straight through it and then out the other end, just died.
Flooded the engine, blew the engine, oil everywhere.
Where did you go from there?
Luckily, we've got friends, we've got family nearby, and we weren't too far, so they towed us. And we're really lucky, but could have been bad.
Yeah. Well, my next question related to that is, does stuff like that sort of, did it annoy you, or were you more sort of just like, oh, it's part of the grandchildren, like part of the rock and roll lifestyle?
That car took us a lot of places, so we were kind of looking at it like, it's about time, it's about time, yeah.
Quite an emotional send-off as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It actually says on your Spotify bio that you like to play loud and get drunk.
Yeah.
I was wondering, do you think that rock music isn't what it used to be? Because you also said that not enough people like to do that these days.
I think there's always been that kind of thing with rock music where our bands just get wasted and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, I think for us it's a very social thing, like being in a band and playing together. We spend all of our time together, and
it's not just about the music.
And I think we've known each other from school as well, like since we were really, really young. So we've kind of grown up together, and it's the natural progression. Like we all started drinking together, we all started smoking together, and you kind of grow up through that. And I think the way it's changed a little bit is that it's maybe not as mental as it used to be. Probably for the best, but it's not going to stop us.
Same for us as well, probably.
Yeah.
As time's gone on, we sort of.
You used to be more mental than you are now.
Yeah.
We realised how much money we spent. And then we're like, we can't afford to do that.
Yeah. What about music-wise? Do you think rock music is still as good as it was?
I think it's going through like a little bit of a rebirth at the moment. I think like every genre, like I think the pop genre has like, pop, grime, and like rap is like really taken over at the moment. But like everything works in cycles, and I think it's going to start to come back.
If you just make good music, and people are going to listen to it. Like, there's still
regardless
people out
of
there
genre,
making great rock music who people listen to. Same with like every other kind of genre.
So, what about tonight then? Are you looking forward to it? How are you feeling about it? You played Derby before?
No, it's the first time. Yeah.
Come up north a couple of times, but Derby's the first. Yeah. Looking forward to it. It should be good.
Yeah. And now you can have some beers at the car's parked.
They're so cheap.
We're never leaving.
Music-wise, obviously you're a band who play rock music, but there's sort of quite a chill vibe to it as well. It's sort of a zen thing. That's what it sounds like.
Clash Mag said that thing. Yeah, and I think that comes from like, with rock music, it's stereotypically very loud, but I think we've definitely tried to take into account like different influences and really try and use dynamics so that it's not just all noise and loud and blary and that sort of nonsense, that it's got nice dynamics and it kind of has chilled down bits. But as soon as Pantera came on in the bar early, we were all standing by the pool table headbanging, so
It's just good. Both genres are good, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly,
Either way, got some good music. Anyway, how would you define a good song? When you're writing music, if you were going to put into words how you know you've written a good song, how would you describe that?
I think it's just got like...
And what's your best song, and why?
I think it just has to evoke an emotion. If you like, if you've written a song, and there's certain songs that we play that we've written so many times ago, and we get to a certain bit, and I'll get goosebumps still, and that's like for me.
That's good.
That's not too bad, that's good. And
Is that lyrically or musically though?
musically, I think, yeah. But you know, both.
Yeah.
Like little things about each song, and like same with when you listen to other people's music, there's always those certain little bits that like if it gives you that little buzz, then I think that's what I define as a good song.
Yeah, I always find as well, like both listening to music and writing music and listening back to stuff we just recorded, I always think that there's something special if I get halfway through and I have to start it again to hear it from the start.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if it's a brand new song that I've never heard before, I get halfway through and I'm like, fuck, this is so good, I need to start it again.
Yeah,
I don't care about the rest of it, just start it again and hear it again. Like for me, it says that there's something there.
Yeah. So what would you say about if you had to choose your favourite song personally?
Personally, well, I think we probably all have different ones.
Yeah.
Mine is hard. I think mine's probably.
But there's
the
so
ones that we've not released yet. Because there's some good stuff coming.
Yeah.
Good stuff coming.
I think it's difficult as well because like you like every song for different reasons. I don't think I could pick a favourite, but I mean like the one we're ending on tonight, Fall. When we wrote that, we were all just kind of like, fuck, this is so good.
That's going to be the one I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
And is that because of like a drum beat in the song, a certain guitar riff?
Well, I love all the songs because of the drum beat, being the drummer. But I think it's everything. It's a combination. Like James said, it's not just music, it's not just lyrics. It's like the whole thing. And once you play it and you're in that moment, then it just kind of you're like, oh shit, this is really good. And, yeah, Goosebumps.
Hard to put you
For me, that song that I was telling you, Goosebumps, is middle eight. I mean, anytime we go into that middle eight,
Yeah.
it slows down and then Unfold, that's when it's just, it's really good.
Very good. Yeah, it also says on Spotify, as you can tell, I've been reading it up.
Doing your
Done your research, yeah.
You're influenced by J-Ross and Kanye West. So I was wondering, is there anything particular that like fans could hear in your music, or that you'd try to put into your music that is influenced by grime or hip hop or anything like that?
Probably not in the music.
Probably not the music itself.
Like,
Maybe like lyrically or like structure wise.
Maybe like live as well. It's a bit like we can be a bit rowdy sometimes when we play live. And I feel like you go and see a Brian show.
It's just mental.
A lot more rowdy than a lot of bands.
Yeah.
So maybe like the attitude, like the
Just
crowd.
need some hype, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
A couple of
Yeah.
There's a couple of hype there.
Big dude in the side just doing this.
Do you think that's purposeful? With any of your influences, do you think you purposely think, I'm going to make this sound like this, or right here?
I think you listen to a song and you think, like, why do I like that song? And then you kind of like pull out that one piece that makes you realize what it is, and it could be like just the way that the bass interacts with the drum, or for instance, I remember actually listening to songs that I love the way the guitar line flows with the vocals, and they go up and down together, and I was like, guys, I love this song because of this one little bit. It's not, we didn't rip off the song, like, it's not even close, like,
Not that song.
But yeah, it's just that little bit. It's like, I want to incorporate this little like interaction, an element, into this song we're gonna write. And we did. Like that. And we did, yeah.
And also, it's important, I think, when you're songwriting to listen to music that you don't like, that's really big. Like you may not like a Taylor Swift song, but you sit down and go, well, what is it about this song that people like, and kind of what are they doing that are engaging people in it? Whether is it lyrical content, is it something to do with the music, or and then kind of you can take inspiration from that to a certain extent. Like, we're not trying to be a Taylor Swift cover band out here.
You guys, of course, so far have released all your music independently without a label. That's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy that DIY aspect? Obviously, it probably costs a lot more money than it would if you were on a label. And do you think that being on a label might ruin that sort of grassroots feel to it at all?
I mean, enjoy is a very strong word. I've got a few grey hairs in the last 3 years, but it is very fun because you're so involved in it all. Like back like when we first started, we did booking ourselves, we did PR ourselves, we did everything so in house, and then we started to spend too much time on that as opposed to writing songs. So we outsourced, like, got a booking agent and outsourced PR. Yeah, we got PR agents involved, and it made it easier. But I think labels, you can go two ways. You can get like a small independent label that will funnel money and will, like, really push you, but if you sign to a major, 9 out of 10 times you'll get shelved for 6 years before they find a spot for you, unless there's like a massive hype around you. So it's always very risky. Like, it's something we've considered. Like, we've spoken to a few labels, and we're with AWOL at the moment, and they're really good. They look after us, and it feels like a right fit. It would take a lot. A label would have to promise us a lot for us to move away from where we are now.
Well, being a smaller band can have its perks, of course, because you sort of decide your own schedule sort of thing. And my next question is about, I was listening to the Radio 1 Indie show a couple of weeks back, and there's this band called Sunflower Bee, an American band. And they were on the show, and they said, the girl, the lead singer, said that she'd missed the last 4 Thanksgivings, obviously a big festival in America, because she'd been with the band. So I wonder if you became world conquering, would you find it annoying if you had like a New Year's Eve thing to record, or you missed the family event because you were with your band, or would you embrace it?
I think as long as I had someone to carry my stuff afterwards, then I'm sweet.
I'm the same, man.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of the time we play, like when we play in London, where we're from, like all our mates come, we get a load of people to the show, and then we finish playing, and then everyone wants to go out and have a good time, and we're like, we've got
a whole back line.
That's worse than like missing certain things.
Yeah.
Like New Year's, I'm not really a fan of that anyway. I'd happily miss that for some bad stuff. Like other events, like I think, like, at the end of the day, we want to play music, and that's what we love. So
Yeah.
I think,
So I
I'm
don't
sure
think you
everyone
feel
would
like you'd be
understand.
missing out, would you?
Yeah,
Like,
everyone
yeah.
would
Like,
understand if
yeah.
we had like a massive show to play, we miss out. So
And then they come and
fully
play us
understand. Yeah, and then they'll come afterwards, pick up the stuff,
Essentially,
take us back to the
we
party.
wouldn't mind as long as we have roadies.
Yeah, next step.
It's all part of the package, isn't it, when you're a band that's playing a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were to become a world conqueror, as my second to last question, I wondered where in the world...
When you mean? When we become
When you become world conqueror, where in the world, country or venue, would you play if you could play anywhere?
You really want to Japan, don't you?
Apart from Shanghai.
Apart from Shanghai, yeah.
Shanghai would go off.
It would, yeah.
Probably
Semi-famous in
expect
Shanghai
something
as it
completely
is.
different than we will.
I've all heard the music.
Why Japan as well?
I just think it seems like a mental place.
Got to go over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I probably would sack off the show
Probably
for a night out.
just do a 3-song acoustic set and then just
Break my own amp.
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
Just gonna have to go
Yeah,
out.
I mean like there's so many places around the world, like obviously like
I mean, festival-wise, obviously, like Glastonbury, Coachella, things like that. Things like, you know, like there's like those massive kind of like what you'd expect to be like milestones or you know, like accolades or something. You know, that would be. I don't think it's so much of like a particular place or like country, but just to be part of something that's
Some
huge in
milestones,
the music.
isn't it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, something that's huge for like the music.
Madison Square Gardens too, because they put us in the newspaper.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Not the actual venue?
Yeah. So we got an email one day, and it's like Madison Square Gardens are building a super venue in London near the Olympic Park, and as part of building that venue, they didn't want to take away from like local music scenes. So loads of shows that were going on across like the end of summer, they were like promoting it in Spotify playlists. And they talked about it, social media, and they did this massive write-up in Evening Standard. Evening Standard, yeah. And yeah, I took a copy over to my mum, and she was stoked to see my face in it. Yeah, which was really cool. So like to have them reach out and also want to champion local music, and they promoted the show we did, and we played Seabright Arms. Yeah, which was a mental show. So yeah, it's that's definitely on the list.
Well done. That's it.
Yeah.
Finally, bringing it back down to it, tonight, is there any bands that you're looking forward to seeing, or any that you haven't heard of before that you want to discover?
I mean, I think it's always nice to come out of London. We play a lot of shows with the same bands, which is cool because you get to know them and stuff. But it's nice playing shows with like, always cool to see other bands that you've never seen before. Like, so.
Plus, like the music, like you know, people write in the north of the country is different to like how we write it down in the south. You know, like Northern Rock is like.
This is the Midlands, that way.
It's
Almost there.
north here.
Anything outside the M25 is north
London
to us.
syndrome right there.
basically in London.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, you know, you go to like these different places and like people just write in different like ways to you.
Yeah, I guess it's
Only
interesting.
Shadows headlining tonight.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. How's Harry as well going to be playing today.
There's a lot of good stuff.
It's got a lot, really good stuff, especially like with soundcheck as well. You get to hear a lot of stuff, and actually that's got a groove. That's good. So it's all inspiration at the end of the day as a musician, I think. So,
Can't wait. Well, Shanghai Blues, thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thanks for finding the spot in this noisy place to talk to me. Don't forget you can subscribe to the Indie Room on YouTube and follow us on Twitter at @the_indie_room for more music news and interviews and reviews. But for now, from me and Shanghai Blues, see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Arsenal 1-0.
Who's that? Who scored?
Me.
Okay.
Bye.